Hey there, welcome to Work in Progress, a how-to series that's meant to help you with everything from prepping for a job interview to boosting your confidence or negotiating a raise. Here's today's question. There are many forms of hiring bias that can happen in an interview, and age discrimination is one that we hear often. In fact, 65% of baby boomers have reported that they have felt discriminated against because of their age in an interview. So we're here today to address this and help you overcome age discrimination in an interview. One thing you're going to want to do is embrace the age talk. Turn something that seems negative into a positive. A hiring manager may think you're overqualified, but this is an opportunity for you to say, yes, I have a lot of experience and I'll be able to help you lead younger members of the team. But I also have a lot to learn from them and from you. Your experience is an asset, not a liability. You can offer guidance in many situations because you've been there, but you also don't think that you're the person who knows everything. Focus on the balance between already knowing and being dedicated to learning. Focus on stability. No employer wants to be a stepping stone in a person's career. They're investing in you as an employee, and you're more valuable to them if they know that you're invested in their mission long term. Steer the conversation around the future and you being a part of that future. If you're genuinely interested and engaged with the company's objectives, emphasize that and how you'd love to contribute to their growth. Give examples of how your personal interests or passions tie in with the company's mission. Maybe you're interviewing for, say, a women's career advice platform. Though you haven't worked in that industry specifically, you really connect with the company's mission because you have 3 daughters and you want them to be treated equally in the workplace and to be able to take career risks that you weren't able to. Advocating for equality is something you're really invested in, and that's why you're a great fit for this job. Next, you want to pitch your skills and not your past jobs or your employers. You probably have some awesome experience under your belt, and maybe even some great companies you've worked for, but that's not what this interview is about. You're in the interview to solve a problem for the company that's hiring. They need a person to do a job, and you're the person to do just that. Pitch yourself as a solution. What skills do you possess that will boost the company and further their mission? What have you learned already that younger employees haven't? What hard skills do you have? What soft skills have you really honed in on? Here's another example. Maybe you manage your family's finances, and that shows your attention to detail, your ability to think long-term, and self-control. So you'll want to make sure to talk about that. Show, don't tell that you're a lifelong learner. One thing your interviewer may be worried about is your ability to learn new skills, or that you're behind the curve when it comes to things like new technology and software. This is your opportunity to highlight your competitive advantage. Beyond keeping your skills sharp and adapting to new technology, you also have knowledge on strategy and tactics that have evolved and grown over time. That combination gives you an edge. You're adaptable. Maybe you stay committed to learning by taking community college classes on basic coding. Maybe you attended monthly tech seminars or have a personal goal of downloading and learning one new app a week. Or maybe you've enrolled in other online classes. And finally, don't avoid the money talk or let them take advantage of you. Just because you're older doesn't mean your salary negotiation doesn't apply. You don't want to be taken advantage of, so do your research and figure out what your market value is. Talk to some real people, look online, and come up with a salary range that you feel comfortable with. If they ask you to back that number up, be prepared to present evidence of success stories. For example, if you've been a stay-at-home mom for the past 20 years and you haven't had a salary, that's okay. You probably have 20 years of experience organizing, problem solving, and meeting goals. Maybe you coached your daughter's soccer team for 5 years, or made and sold jewelry for 4 years. That's some serious project management. These are skills and experiences you can use as starting points for your salary research. Even if you've never done this job before, you still have the skill set and the experience that can apply. They don't have to be directly related to the workplace. Identify your strengths and back those up. All in all, this is a great opportunity for the employer to get a fantastic employee who's going to come with years of experience. So remember to embrace the age talk, to make sure they understand that you're not a liability, and to showcase that you are a lifelong learner and you're going to sharpen your skills and be a great asset to this company. Now we want to hear from you. We hope these tips have been helpful, but we want to know, have you ever experienced age discrimination? What have you done about it? Let us know in the comments below. To help you prepare for your interview, we have some great flashcards of commonly asked interview questions with tips on how to answer them. Download them for free right here.